I didn't bring my tripod, but thankfully these Jeweler Pro Tour net and post sets are great. Make sure you grab yours now. Not that this video is ever sponsored, but yeah, it's Mark the table tennis player, coach, enthusiast, man. Very sweaty man today, whatever you want to call me. Back for another little weekly update. So yeah, this week, Monday, I got called up in Bristol, St George, to I think it's called what's the team name called? Crusaders, I think. There's all funky names at St George. But anyway, played up for the Div 2 team, and we were playing away at Hembury, so HCCC, C's team. Bit of a mouthful there, but yeah, familiar territory for me. I used to play for them just before lockdown, so knew the room and the venue pretty well. And yeah, played up in Div 2, one step higher than I'm used to playing in Bristol. So one familiar player on the opposition, though, and Nigel Dagger, who's the new Bath and District chairman, who, before we played, he said, oh, if I win, we'll give you some funding for Keynsham Table Tennis Club. So well done, Mike, on your 3-0 win. Definitely on purpose that game. But yeah, but on the night, I took on their top guy first, who's on like 60%. I managed to lose 3-1 to him, but 3 of the games were in juice. So I pipped him in one, and he pipped me in juice in the other 2. So yeah, very close game. It could have gone either way. I don't think he's used to my style of play, sort of spinning the ball. When it comes over on the forehand, especially try and spin it back to their forehand using my backhand. So maybe he wasn't used to that, a bit of an unorthodox style clash maybe. But yeah, then I played a guy Levy someone Jones, I think. He was on 40% in that division, so pretty strong percentage. And yeah, I managed to take him to 5, and yeah, just pip him 11-9 in the last set, in the 5th. So yeah, I managed to come through with a victory there. Then our team went on, and we actually won 6-4. So that 1 point that I contributed was pretty important, really. So yeah, pretty pleased with how we played there. Mark Ledbury, the captain, and Neil the Waldani, helped me through that night and were really supportive and yeah, really encouraging. So thanks to you two boys for having me, and best luck for the rest of your season if I don't see you again for another little call up. So yeah, that was my Monday. We had our game in Bath cancelled this week. Chippenham couldn't raise a side, unfortunately, for Wednesday. We had them at home. So yeah, we had to try and rearrange that. I think I've got some fixtures sorted now. There was only a handful of dates to choose from, unfortunately. But yeah, I've got to pop them back to Chippenham and see if they can make one of those 2 dates and see where we go from there. So just mean that there's going to be a week where we didn't have a game, or we have to play twice in the future in 1 week, which is a bit annoying. But it is what it is. If someone can't raise a team, it's not very, I guess, not very sportsman of us to say no, you've got to play it. It's they've had some points deducted, I believe, from the league for doing that. Maybe it's a short notice thing, I'm not sure. That was over the weekend, we heard about that, or it might have been on the Friday. So yeah, a bit disappointing for that. I know Josh and Charlie and Pete were well up for playing that one. So see how we get on with those 2 dates, see where we go from there. But tonight, as you can see, hot and sweaty. The heating was on, obviously, in Fair Hall, but yeah, just behind me here now. Just about to shut up the hall there. But no, we had a really good turnout tonight. There's about 20 people here. We also had 3 new guys. Got to try and remember their names now. So we had Daniel, young Daniel, a teenager, came along for the first time. Looks like he really enjoyed it. So hopefully, Daniel, you'll be back maybe next week or into the new year, into 2025. Then we had, I'm trying to remember the names now, Emily came for the first time as well. Again, she thoroughly enjoyed it. Looked to equip herself well. Actually used to play in Bath when she was a teenager for Oldfield. So very similar to me. That's where I got started in Bath for my first team when I was at school. So yeah, pretty cool to hear that. And yeah, hopefully she'll be back again next week or into the coming 25. Then who was the other chap? Adam, I think it was Adam, yeah. So Adam has just come in to see the room tonight, really. Had a game against Esther. I don't know whether you put him off, Esther, by being so good, but no, he's going to be back in earnest in the new year and build up a bit of fitness ahead of time and yeah, take part in the whole session. So yeah, really cool to see those 3, and hopefully they'll all be back. Then we had Archie and Josh in the room, so 2 very strong players, alongside Savvy and her 2 sons. So yeah, that's really cool to see them. Some really good games with Spinny Nick as well, and Chris Kay. So yeah, some really good players in the room, actually. We also had the return of Nathan, so that was really cool to see him sporting a very big beard after his university first year at uni. Well, the first kind of half year, I guess, at uni, studying maths up in Warwick. Hope I got that right. So yeah, it's great to see him again, and hopefully see him on the 2nd as well. And yeah, it's really, really good vibes in the room. Also, the Oldfield boys are here as well, so that was really good. And yeah, hopefully next week, well, I say hopefully, we are going to have our Christmas tournament. So that's a handicap tournament. So it was going to be for members only, but I've opened it up to everybody now, just because I've realised that because we're having it so close to Christmas, there's quite a few members that can't actually make it. So I'm just going to open up the hall to everybody. So there's a bit of a members benefit this one, so members don't have to pay, but I think I'll make it free for everybody next week as a thank you really for the support that you guys have shown in 2024. In 2024, it's been really good. We've had a new table, we've had new nets, new balls, a few new bats as well, all sorts of things. Obviously, we've had another order of this, so that's gone in as well. Our playing shirts and social wear, so that's really cool. If you guys want to buy any, just drop me a comment below or have you contact me there, and yeah, see if we can order up some kit. But yeah, really, really good. Really good 2024, really. Might do a little recap. I don't know. That's the thing on YouTube, isn't it? But yeah, gonna have a Lee Phillips video out soon as well. Old Golden Balls, 10 out of 10, Mr. Lee Phillips. So yeah, we played in the Bath Prem. Just finishing up editing that. You know, again, all of my good shots could probably come in a YouTube short, but we're going to show the full game because all about transparency and showing what it is to play at a good level here in Bath and Bristol. So yeah, next week there's, like I said, a Christmas party. There's St. George Christmas party on the Friday. I've got to play Dave Coombs on Tuesday, I think it is, to try and qualify for the final or semis and the final that's going to be played on Friday, so that should be good fun. But yeah, also got Christmas works party tomorrow as well, so I've had all this week off in for hopefully the short day tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy that. Going around Bristol a little bit, so no, it should be cool. But whatever you guys are up to this weekend, make sure you get to a table, pick up a bat and play. And I will see you hopefully in the next video. And if I don't see you, have a very good Christmas and New Year celebration if you don't come back to the channel before then. Anyway, all the best. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye.